Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here then it's nice to meet you. Today I thought I would show you some of my charity shop finds and how I've styled them in our home. So today I'm going to start with the living room. If you just ignore them, they are for the skirting boards. That's just a wet brush wrapped up so it doesn't dry out, and that is some satin paint for the skirting boards, but I've not finished them just yet. So the first thing, well, this video is kind of going to be charity shop and secondhand, because some things I don't find at the charity shop, but they are secondhand. So the first thing is this lamp, which we were collecting some furniture from my dad's pub, like in the living area upstairs, which is where I used to live half and half as a child between there and like my mum's. So the furniture's like really old. I don't know when he got this lamp, but we didn't have a lamp for the living room when we moved in, so he said that we could take this one. It's like is it like chrome, I think? And then this is just the shade that came with it. So that's the first thing, and that just sits in this little corner. These curtains we actually had from when we moved in, and they were left in the house. I think we just they were on the inventory list and we gave some money for them, so I'm not sure where they're from. Maybe I can check the tag. There's no tag on them. Maybe it's at the top, but my windows are super high so I can't actually reach. But we kept these because they actually matched the sofa that we ended up getting really well. And this is our sofa. This was from a charity shop, but it was donated by a show home, and I follow the charity shop on Facebook. So as soon as I saw the charity shop, I went in, paid for it and reserved it. This was before we'd even this house sale had gone through. We did have another couch in storage, but I knew that that one wouldn't fit right in this room because it was like a proper corner. It wasn't like an L shape. So we just, because it is cream, the other one was grey, so cream's probably not the best thing to have when you've got children, but I keep these throw blankets on, which are just from B&M. So that is the second-hand couch, and I think I only paid it was less than 400, and it's so much more comfortable than our other couch. I don't know where it's from originally, because like I say, it was from a show home and donated to that charity shop. The next charity shop find here is from a charity shop, obviously, and this is just a Harry Potter cushion. So on one side you've got the Marauders map, and the other side it says 9 3/4, but I like this side, so I keep it on this side. All our cushions are looking a little flat because we just got the inserts from B&M when we first moved in, because we needed 4 of them, so we just got 2 packs of 2. They were really cheap, so we'll probably have to replace the inserts at some point, but we just got that and gave that a wash, and that just sits on this armchair in the corner, which is from Jess. I got this vase from the same charity shop that I got the sofa from, and it was donated from the same show home at the same time, and I paid £2.99 for this. I think, I can't remember if there was another tag on this and I've removed it, but it was from Matalan originally, I'm pretty sure, but don't hold me to it. The next thing I've got on our mantelpiece is just this candle holder. I've not got a candle that will actually fit on it at the minute, so we did have some minifigs just sat on the top, but my son moves them about, and this was probably a £1 or something from one of our local charity shops, but that just sits in the middle there, and we usually have a candle on. Like I say, when we've got one that actually fits around here. This vase with these dried flowers is probably something you might have seen in our original house tour when we first bought the house. It was in the empty house tour, because this was actually left by the previous people who lived here as well, and we just kept it because I quite like it. It's like a textured vase and just some dried flowers. A lot of the stuff that they had in the house looked like it was from B&M, so it might have been from B&M a few years ago, because like I said, I'm not sure when they bought it. Down here, just ignore Hunter's slippers, but this is where we keep candles, because we are planning on getting the fire sorted in a month or 2, ready for winter, but it's just boarded at the minute. And these silver candle holders, or they might be plant pots, but I use them as candle holders. These were in a charity shop box, so I like took these. They were free, but they were like brand new in the boxes, so they were obviously a bargain because I didn't have to pay anything for them. But I just thought they looked nice on either side of the fireplace with the rest of our candles. This TV stand is one piece of furniture that we got from my dad's pub, from the upstairs living area, and it's like a solid oak TV unit. It's actually not quite big enough for our TV, but I wanted the TV on the wall where that photo is, but it's being insulated or something or other, and my stepdad said that we probably can't put the TV up there, so it's just gonna have to stay on here for now. We do have room to get a wider one, but this one's like a solid piece of furniture, so I'm not planning on replacing this just yet until we've got the rest of the house sorted because it was free. And this is a matching piece of furniture. It's from the same, like, my dad likes matching furniture, so he probably bought this when he bought that TV unit, but it's just a sideboard. So this just sits like where you walk in from the front door. We've got like a little walkway behind the sofa just to break it up, and it's just filled with rubbish at the minute. I'm not gonna lie, I need to empty out the drawers, and there's just a couple of bits dumped under there because we've not had a chance to like put them away this week. So yeah, that just sits there. I got a 2-pack of these shelves. I'm not going to show you the other shelf just because it's got one of my son's old school pictures on. Not from the school that he's currently in, but it doesn't matter. So this is just it was a 2-pack for like £2 something, and they were brand new in the box. They're just like these wooden shelves, like on rope, and when we moved in there was 2. The hangers that it's hung up on, they were already on the wall. We've not repainted this wall yet. It does need doing at some point because, as you can see, it's like not the best paint job, but we've just left that for now because we've got other things that are more important to spend our money on, and we've just got these on the wall. I love Habitat, which is like sold in Argos and Sainsbury's, and I found these cushion covers brand new on Vinted. I can't remember how much I paid for these because these were already purchased before we actually got the house, but I got 3 of these, and again they're looking a bit like floppy because they've got the cheap B&M inserts in, but they're just like really nice. They sort of look similar to like the wallpaper that we've got in the kitchen. It's like textured brush strokes, but yeah, they were really cheap as well because they were from Vinted. And the last thing is this coffee table. I think we paid £20 or £25, but it was actually the style that we were sort of looking for. It's a bit scratched on top. It needs like, you know, probably sanding or something and retreating, but it's like wooden on the top, and then it's got a drawer on each side and a shelf on each side, and it's got these metal legs. That's my stuff for getting ready in the morning because Hunter's in our bedroom at the minute, so I come down and get ready in the morning in the living room. But yeah, just another drawer and a shelf on the opposite side. The drawers are not missing, it's just the way that the table is. But yeah, we love this coffee table. And I think that's everything that we've got from charity shops in our living room. If I notice anything else, I'll do like a full room tour at some point, but if that's something that you want to see. But yeah, they're all the like charity shop second-hand bits or stuff that I've like been given, and it's like, now that I've shown you, it feels like it's like majority of the room, but they're all like things that we've actually picked out because we like. So shopping second-hand in charity shops isn't always a bad thing, and it just proves that you don't need to spend a fortune and you don't need to buy everything brand new to have a nice cozy living room. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.